What's up guys, Prime Arcanine here, and welcome to Marshadow's Backyard Brawl Week 4. Let's get straight into things. Our opponents this week are the Bronx Beartics. They've got Clefable, Alolan Marowak, Melmetal, Rotom, Necrozma, Slowbro, Gligar, Mega Gyarados, Heracross, Hydreigon, and Magnezone. They've got a lot of problems for us to deal with. Melmetal alone is an absolute powerhouse. It's got stupid high HP, attack, and defense, so Incineroar is not going to be able to do much to it. I'm not even sure how I'm going to take it out, to be honest. Alolan Marowak with the thick club can hit like an absolute truck, especially now that it's got access to Poltergeist, which does massive ghost type damage. He's got Necrozma, which is super unpredictable. It can go either physical or special, and Prismatic Laser, I think it is. It doesn't matter what you train in, it's going to hit you for your weaker defense, which is going to be a big problem. He's got Slowbro, who is really bulky and still gets regenerated, so that's not going to be an easy one to take down. Mega Gyarados can sweep through many teams, so I've got to be very wary of that. Heracross in its own right, with the Choice Scarf and Moxie, can wreak havoc on my team. Hydreigon, Choice Scarf, Choice Specs, it doesn't matter, this thing will be a problem either way. And even Magnezone, this thing, with its good defense and its good special attack, if you run that thing with a Scarf, it can cause a lot of problems for my team. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get through this, but it's probably going to take a lot of in-depth planning for me to be able to go up against what he has in his draft. So on our team, we have Incineroar with the Assault Vest, Intimidate, Knockoff, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, and Earthquake. We've got Eevees invested in HP, attack, and a little bit in special defense with the Careful Nature. Now the reason we have the Assault Vest with the Careful Nature is because Incineroar's main job is to take down Necrozma. And Necrozma doesn't only get Power Gem, but it also gets Meteor Beam as well, which hits really hard. So we have to make sure that Incineroar can live a Meteor Beam and hopefully take Necrozma out. It should be able to take Necrozma out with a knockoff and then a Flare Blitz afterwards. We've got Close Combat for Gyarados. I guess Magnezone if you don't want to take too much recoil, and Hydreigon. And we've got Earthquake for Alolan Marowak. Oh, and mainly Magnezone because it's 4 times effective against Magnezone. Then we've got Eldegoss with the Heavy Duty Boots, Regenerator, Aromatherapy, Giga Drain, Rapid Spin, and Sleep Powder. We've got our main investments in HP and defense, and we're going with the Bold Nature to bolster that defense. Now, Eldegoss's main purpose is mainly to counter Slowbro and Rotom, yes. Slowbro and Rotom. Now, Slowbro in the previous matches has been shown to have Toxic, so that's why we're bringing Aromatherapy. We have Rapid Spin to get rid of the potential rocks set up by Marowak, because rocks could be a bit of a problem for us, especially because Incineroar doesn't have the Heavy Duty Boots. And Sleep Powders to catch anything on the switch to maybe put it to sleep and make our lives just a little bit easier. We've got Urshifu with the Choice Band, Unseen first. We've got Close Combat, Surging Strikes, Aqua Jet, and U-Turn. We've got our main investments in attack and speed, and we're going with the Jolly Nature to get that speed as high as possible. Now, Urshifu's main job is to take out Melmetal. If I'm remembering my calculations correctly, Melmetal should go down to a Choice Band Close Combat, even with HP investment. So Urshifu's going to be our main man for taking down Melmetal, hopefully. We've got Aqua Jet as well, in case of emergencies. In case we need to take out maybe a Choice Scarf Mon, or even Choice Scarf Gyarados at like minimal HP. So, we've also got U-Turn for Slowbro, because Slowbro is a very good check for Urshifu. So we'll be able to pivot out and get a good amount of damage on Slowbro as well. We've got Mismagius with the Focus Sash, Levitate, Nasty Plot, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, and Thunderbolt. Now Mismagius proves to be a rather important member of the team for this battle, because Mismagius outspeeds a lot of things, and especially with the Focus Sash, it'll be able to take a hit and still do a lot of work against his team. It's got Nasty Plot obviously for the setup, And obviously with the Focus Sash, it'll be able to do something afterwards as well. It's got Dazzling Gleam to take out Hydreigon, and I guess to do damage against Mega Gyarados. It's got Shadow Ball for Alolan Marowak. Shadow Ball also takes out Clefable when a Nasty Plot is up, and should be able to take out Melmetal with a Nasty Plot after Nasty Plot has gone up as well. I think two hits at least. And then we've got Thunderbolt for the likes of Slowbro, although Shadow Ball would work well against it. Also for Gyarados. And yeah, hopefully Miss Magius will be able to do the job that I need it to do. We've got Rhyperior with the Citrus Berry, Solid Rock, Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Stealth Rock. Now Rhyperior is mainly here as a sort of undercover agent to try and take out Clefable, because Rhyperior can definitely live a Moonblast. And after that Moonblast, I don't think, maybe he won't expect the Heavy Slam, because with this build, 252 HP, 200 defense, 56 in attack, but also Adamant to get that attack a little bit higher, it should be able to one-shot Clefable. It's also built mainly for defense, so that it can go up against Alolan Marowak, it can take an Earthquake, and should be able to kill Alolan Marowak in return. It doesn't do much against Melmetal though, but maybe if we can get a Trick Room up, then it can do some damage to Melmetal, hopefully. We've got Ice Punch for the Gligar as well, because Gligar can prove to be a very difficult Pokemon to deal with, especially that it's flying and it probably has Eviolite as well. Then we've got Hatterene with the Life Orb, with Magic Bounce, we've got Trick Room, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, and Mystical Fire. If anything, Hatterene's our best bet at taking out Melmetal. I don't know how we're gonna make it happen, but it's probably our best bet. We've got Trick Room to hopefully outspeed the likes of Slowbro, Necrozma, Hydreigon, Gyarados, Marowak, all of them. And we've got the Life Orb so that we don't have to worry about a weakness policy popping, because we can't exactly afford Hatterene to take a hit in this match, because we've got a lot of heavy hitters on his team. We've got Mystical Fire for Melmetal, for Rotom, and for Magnezone. It takes Rotom and Magnezone out definitely. We've got Shadow Ball for Marowak and Slowbro. It should be able to take out Slowbro in one hit, but we'll have to see how that goes. Literally everything that I was worried about is there. The Necrozma, the Slowbro, the Alolan Marowak, the Melmetal. We'll just have to see how things go. Unfortunately, we went down 1-0 in the end. My biggest blunder was sending out Miss Magius against the Melmetal. There was one turn of Trick Room left, and although suspecting that it was Choice Banded, I didn't click in the moment that double Iron Bash would hit 2 times. After throwing Miss Magius away, I knew that there was very little chance of me winning that fight. We almost managed to claw it back, but in the end, Slowbro against a Choice Bandit or a Shifu in Aquajet, it was never going to end our way. Unfortunately, we take a loss this week, but I can say that with the planning that we did, we were almost there. I'm happy with how the team did. It's just unfortunate that one mistake ended up costing us the match. But we go again next week. Thanks for joining, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.